I want you to start with thanking all of the people that are working to make this possible. I give everybody here a great big hand. Now, you've met California Secretary of State Bill Jones, and he has agreed. You remember we got the fax from the office. He has agreed to launch our wagon train trip, and so we're going to ask Secretary Jones to give a few words before.
Thanks, Bill. I want to say that this is an opportunity today to be able to take a trip back through history, to study and research and learn as you have a little fun. As I told you down in the valley, I grew up on a horse in the country, doing a lot of what you're going to be doing for the next few days all my life. And there's nothing that's more special than to be able to take a little history and bring it forward, understand it, identify with the people that actually live the history, and have a little fun at the same time. So I welcome you to this special trip. I hope you have not only a good time, but a great learning experience.
The coming in of the wagon train is filled with homesteaders, families, dogs, and filled with those who wanted to have cattle, run cattle, who wanted farms, who could not find a place for themselves in the east. Here they found not only a beautiful land, but a land they could make their own. And these were the true pioneers. And what you do is a pioneering project, because we are doing an education in these trips. What is not done, the other youngsters read about it in the text. And it's very different from getting very messy, getting dirty, from eating everything that's been shot along the way, from going to the rain, cabin, or hot sunshine, and recreate in your mind, in your heart, in your love for California, because it will blossom, what the pioneers did to open this wonderful, wonderful state that you have here. You are really the kickoff to the sesquicentennial, which will begin later in the calendar, not later, in the heart of love and no California. You will see what it did, what California gave to these people, homeless when they came, in this beautiful land, very fertile. If you spit something through, that's how fertile it was, how unused. And what a wonderful opportunity to come to land which has not yet been used. The next step for you all, because you're going to stay with this project for 4 years, will be the settling in, the becoming a cohesive body, becoming a body of citizens, of what will be the third step, statehood, constitution, and a robust state of California on the national scene. It's a wonderful opportunity you have. Wonderful. And I don't know if at your age you can realize that, but try. All you will know at any age is that you've never done this before, and it's something you will want to tell your children about, and you will want to teach about when you grow up, and you will say, someday, I don't know who thought it up, but thank you. The doing for California, what will become a book about California. You're going to travel across fields, thousands of acres, the dogs, the Lippincott. You're going to write that story, and you're going to be so happy doing it. It won't be schoolwork. It will be something you want to pour out of your own being, because you will become history. When you learn history, you become. And since history is one of the great loves of my life, for that, I thank you. Have a great time.
This woman was my principal 10 years ago, and when we did the very first project, the Minturn Chronicles, and she has taught me over these last 10 years some of the best ways to try to teach you. And I'd like for you to welcome Dr. Pam Bullard from the State Department of Education.
From the California Department of Education, I want to say, have a wonderful trip. And the reason I'm here is so that other kids maybe can share this experience. But you got to tell me, is this a good way to learn history? Yeah. Well, is that all you can say? What kind of enthusiasm is that? How good is it? Great. Really good? Yeah. So should I tell other teachers in California that this is the way they should help their kids learn history? Yeah. I think so, huh? Well, we're going to watch real.
Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Tell her, yeah.
All right. Now that's totally convincing. We're going to be talking about this all over the state of California so that other teachers and other students can get involved with you over the next 4 years. You're going to make a lot of new friends, and maybe you'll be talking to them on email. How many of you using computers right now in your classroom? Come on.
Every one of you have computers every week. Get your hands
Get
up.
those hands up. All right. Any of you use email yet? Talk to any other classes on email?
And it is a first step in heralding the coming of the California Sesquicentennial, California's 150th birthday. We have a 5-year plan that involves teachers from Marin County to Los Angeles County. Where is it? I don't see. John,
You went inside.
anyway, these people don't owe us a thing. They owe us nothing. They take off from their jobs, and they pay their own expenses to give you. We have some outriders. I'm sorry. Is that you, Nathan? All right. There's Miss King right over there, and another outrider that I don't recognize. Thank you. Teaching that I've given you thus far, you're going to get all that I give you over the next 3 days, and you're going to learn.
Wait a second.
I want you to give me.
They're going to be following a horse?
I'm sorry?
They're going to be following a horse. That's the best teaching they've gotten?
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Well, all right.
That says
Within
something,
reason.
Bill.
We didn't think it'd get any better. There you go.
It does when they're talking to the horse.
Okay, I want you in messes. Mess 1 right down here. Quickly, mess 1. Mess captains, get your people together. Next to mess 1, RJ.
Have a good time.
Guys, look this way. Hey. Have fun.
You guys haven't interviewed me on the lead story.
Okay, Secretary Jones, I report that the students are loaded, the mule skinners are ready to go, and at your will, sir. They won't. Yeah, everyone that's going to be loaded. Right at home,
Well, here they go. They're on their way. There's Secretary of State Bill Jones. First Wagon, Lieutenant Brandon. Here we go. This is number 2. This is Carrie. what has all the supplies in it. Kids' clothes, sleeping bags, food. And they're going. Wagon number 3. And there they go. Have fun. Late. They pulled in about 4 o'clock. This is their camp. Kids are putting up their tents, getting things ready. Dinner's going to be at 6. You hear those kids? They're supposed to be doing their journals, writing their work. All his little friends, Paul and Donnie and Stuart. Journals.
You don't have any fun.
All the boys. And Cicely. And the girls' tent. And there's Julie. What did you do today?
We went across a dead cow.
You saw?
Yes, we saw
You
a
did?
It got eaten up with bones popping out, and it was gruesome stuff.
Do you think you're going to survive tomorrow?
Mississippi River.
What river was it?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Okay, dude.
Are you guys ready for a potluck
And
tonight?
it was yeah.
Is all your moms and dads coming?
No. Yeah, your mom and dad.
Okay.
Yeah, my mom and dad.
Oh, are they?
We
Good.
did a lot of walking and we did a lot of running, and it was really fun.
You didn't see any snakes?
No.
Are you going to be scared tonight when you guys are sleeping?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah?
really cool. We saw a lot of cow poop.
Did you hear that?
Did you hear that?
What?
Is that what you're going to hear tonight?
That was Mr. Coate.
Oh. Sounded pretty good to me. Okay, well, we'll talk to you later, girls. Survive your first day? Yeah, you ready to sleep in your tent tonight?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Bren.
I think I'll go right now.
Well, Mr. Coate wants your work, so you better go get it.
That's what we found today.
What'd you find? A dead cow.
Yeah. How'd you find out?
And his bones were sticking out.
No.
No?
They were just like this. Yeah, and they were.
Giddy up.
The students find out about frontier life with the help of a state leader along for the ride.
The opportunity for the children to go out and really research and study the way California was 100 years ago.
And the trail ride ends in Chowchilla. Leaders and their chaperones are bundled up tonight as they camp in the foothills. Earlier today, 3 mule-drawn wagons left on a 3-day living history lesson. The kids from Bullard Talent School are reliving the trip of California pioneers.
Except for the cell phone, and of course, you know, no toilets, no Walkmans, no electronic devices. We're going to try to create or recreate as nearly as possible what it would have been like to go down from here to the valley floor.
The trip will wind up in Chowchilla on Wednesday.
Looks like fun. The Golden
Valley, almost.
Here we go. Wagons, go.
The Wagon Master, Secretary of State Bill Jones, sounded the official leadoff. The 3 mule-drawn wagons are off on a California history adventure.
The bottom line is getting these kids out here and showing them. I don't have to say a word.
It's going to be like hard work, and we're going to have a lot of chores, but it's going to be worth it because it's going to be like something that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
To help remember it the rest of their lives, some dress the part of a true pioneer youngster.
Apron and a skirt thing and certain stuff. And I have a bonnet right here.
Aside from the old clothes, there are many conveniences like a paved road, comfortable shoes, and even cell phones.
Yeah, they're pretty far out there. I'm wiggling because I'm on top of something too high. This is how far away they are from us. See how far away? And back. A couple miles.
My brother drives up.
Say hello, everybody.
One day.
This is road 29, and then 26, road 29. Where'd they go? Right there?
But he wasn't sure if it all involved or like a fair.
Where'd they go? I lost them.
Slide it in, stick the pin through.
And they don't realize. I saw it. We were at the camp. They think it's an informational meeting.
Hey, getting closer. Wagon train. Oh, horse riders. That's what it is. Horse riders.
Sunday was so mad. Yeah, at 9. Not sure if it's not the night before. No. Oh, because he's right on the ridge.
Where's the wagon train? There's the wagon train. There we are. I don't know where we're going to go. Wait, I wonder which way they're going to come from. Is that a horse in front of them?
They trailed out pretty far away, the wagon.
Getting it. Still some coming behind. They're being pushed along by them cows, I think. Oh God, the cows are coming. Yeah.
Hey, David. How was your trip, buddy? Good. You don't.
I was running.
Here's Dalton Ranch. I need to get a quick ride back to Dalton Ranch to pick up Bill's car.
I gotta see my son.
Okay. I'll give you a ride. Okay? Okay. Thanks for the ride, mister. I'm back over here, I think.
You got your hand. What is he?
Here, Lester.
Yeah.
I can in a minute. He's almost here. Cereal do it.
Sure, okay.
Mom?
Thanks, Bob. I'm sorry.
You can't like those little things.
Where they just up here where the
There's 3 in cane in the bag. Look, here's kids. Jody,
good. How you doing? I'm making it.
back there.
All right? At the
I was the first one.
You cowboys?
Hey.
How was it?
Fine.
Great, huh?
Had a good time.
Great.
Let's go back there and open those doors.
Don't fall, Ray.
That's Brandon, you can tell.
You guys know more about Pioneer Life than the other kids in California.
Today, you know, we're gonna get it, and then I kind of forgot to drink it. And after lunch, I didn't. I'll drink it sometime.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, Johnny.
Riding that horse. I mean, that's the main thing. Give yourself the grip you can right now.
Yay!
Okay, everybody listen.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
It's loading the horses, that's why it's moving.
25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Well done.
All right. We made it.
For interviews with television or newspapers, prepare yourself for that in whatever way you want to. Whatever you want to express, but don't get caught with nothing. You're Bullard talent people. You always have something good to say. Yeah. Thank you.
Hi, Johnny.
Slow down.
All right! Woo! Bye, guys!
Tell them to slow down.
Here I am! Bye, guys!
They're going to the fairgrounds, right?
You got one.
You guys gonna go up?
Yeah.
I don't know where they're going. I thought they
We're doing
turned.
a little thing on the stampede, but we want to do the longer piece on
Keep
on the
moving,
kids.
moving. Oh, there's a black and white
They
cow.
made-
Get that cow for me.
Well, where is it, Jerry? Black and white cows, and I don't have live one yet.
We'll be on. It won't be on today, though, will it? Will it? You'll be able to get it?
We'll get it on for noon, and we'll do a longer piece.
Well, Jerry, now he's gone. That's for Jerry.
Gonna cross in front of you.
Melina. Hi, girls. Yeah, I would. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Casualty of the trip.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Beth.
Hi. Go tell that other wagon there's juices over here, okay?
It was great.
Get a little closer. A little closer.
Very quickly, thank you. Well, beyond my wildest expectation.
Today, the students get a chance to relive history instead of just reading about it. Al Gonzalez tonight with the trek of a lifetime for some pioneering fifth graders.
I'm going to give you the best teaching that I've given you thus far. You're going to get all that I can give you over the next 3 days.
In the wagon, bumpy proposition at best. Yep, they're walking the walk and talking the talk of California history.
We thought it would be fun and it's a good opportunity. Yeah, because we could actually feel what it was like to be walking along with the wagon, taking care of the mules and doing all the chores.
Right now they think they're going to Disneyland. Give them another 6 hours on this trail and they'll have a lot better understanding of what pioneer life was like as they came across.
Wagons, mules, the great outdoors. Now this is fifth grade history the way it was meant to be taught.
Book knowledge will only take you so far, and then you got to start smelling the smell.
On the Pioneer Trail near Raymond, Al Gonzalez, KC 24-Hour News.
The intrepid pioneers are scheduled to arrive in Chowchilla at 9 o'clock on Wednesday morning.
Alice Levinson has a story of 30 kids who took a trip back in time.
Bill, we having fun?
Teacher Bill Coate's 30 fifth graders have been studying letters from actual pioneers. So as part of the lesson, Coate, who's done this type of class trip before, and his class, decided to retrace the pioneer steps between Raymond and Chowchilla.
That way we transfer the head knowledge into seat knowledge.
It was tiring walking up and down the hills.
But that wasn't the worst of this 2-day and night trip.
I didn't like the bathroom.
You brought your own bathroom?
No, well, kind of, but
What
yeah,
would you do?
it was a wood.
Well, without getting too descriptive, you know
we
what I
had
mean?
to go find a bush. I didn't go.
Good thing she wasn't really a pioneer. The kids alternated 15 minutes in the mule-drawn wagons and 15 minutes walking.
My feet didn't hurt when I sat in the wagon.
The mules, however, got no time in the wagons. They kept pulling, but things got even rougher for the kids.
When we ran out of, water and food, and when people fell down.
Well, the food did last, and the girl who fell off the horse is fine, but they did get lost yesterday.
They just did remarkably. This is the youngest group that we've ever taken on a trip like this. Maybe even more importantly, they learned that they can conquer adversity.
And to appreciate the conveniences of home. In Chowchilla, Ellis Levinson, Channel 30 Action News.
Bullard Talent School.
The annual stampede through downtown Chowchilla attracted cowboys and cowgirls like this little one who, from head to toe, welcomed the 38th running of the steers and the start of a 5-day rodeo. As Christy Dennis tells us tonight, this stampede was led by a true wagon train.
The 3-day journey from the foothills to the valley floor was finally on its last leg.
When you see them, they've got mud up to their knees. They had to trample over fields and through muds and streams and creeks, but they're all okay.
Anxious parents waited to greet the 35th grade pioneers who finished a living history lesson, and they had plenty to tell.
We went over to some small little kind of foothills. And over there we kind of got lost and had to go and had to try and find our way back.
You could also tell from their shoes it wasn't an easy trip.
These are my lungs. My feet were soaked, and I just had to change my shoes from walking all day.
It was all part of a lesson to learn about a valley pioneer named Benjamin Lippincott.
It's part of a lesson that we're doing with some letters that we found, and we wanted to find out really what it was like for this man to come across, and we think we have a little better idea now.
Where are they all? Okay, these children may be posing now, but all they want is a hot bath and a soft bed, and they have no desire to see a wagon or mules in a very long time. At the Chowchilla Fairgrounds, Christy Dennis, 47.
Today, after traveling through the valley by covered wagon, Terry Bryant has the story.
These explorers couldn't wait to finish their expedition.
The end?
Yeah. So when we knew we were finally back to civilization.
The fifth graders from Bullard Talent left Monday in covered wagons for a 2-day journey. The students roughed it along the way, just like travelers did back in the mid-1800s. And just like some of those early explorers, the students and their adult guides got lost along the way.
Well, we took a draw, and we took the wrong draw, and we got to the end of the draw, and we had nothing but mountains, and there were foothills, good steep foothills that we couldn't get across, so we had to turn around and come back and try to climb. And in order to make the climb, we all had to get out and help push, and they had to double team and go across, just as the pioneers would have done.
It didn't take long for these kids to figure out that life on the trail in the mid-1800s was a whole lot different than life in the 1990s.
It was really hard because we had to go up on the hills and walk in the really hot sun.
Some parts were good, some parts were bad.
Most of the time we were walking because the wagons, the mules wouldn't pull us.
Whoa, we got lost.
We had no water. It was like we ran out, like right after lunch.
A lot of walking. A lot of walking.
We were all crabby and we're all yelling at each other and complaining. But it was really nice because we actually really felt what it was like to be a pioneer in the old days.
The students finished up their expedition by serving as hosts of the annual Chowchilla Western Stampede. Then it was time for a whole lot of rest and relaxation. Well-deserved R&R after a couple of hard days on the trail. In Chowchilla, Terry Bryant, the 10 o'clock news. That Mr. Coate gets my vote for teacher of the decade.
What a neat idea. I don't think the kid in the bonnet, though, really got into the pioneer lifestyle.
He was cute, though.
Well, right now, when we get home, our bed, our toilet, and our showers.
Well, I told you it was going to be honest, Rudy. What about these guys down here? What are you looking forward to most of all after coming off a 3-day wagon trip train?
Well,
wagon train trip, rather.
I'm looking forward to resting a lot and taking us out.
Did you miss Nintendo very much?
Yeah.
What did you miss most of all, anybody? The thing you missed most of all, right over here.
My radio.
You missed your radio? Well, what about your television?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, we got to talk about the television that you missed. But I guess you're all glad to be home, right?
Yeah.
Welcome back, too. So, that's what it's like to be on a 3-day wagon train.
What a wonderful experience.
Yeah, they had a great time. But